This is a Do You Validate podcast.
Greenville, South Carolina. Victims found in the woods with lacerations and stab wounds. The blood of the victims were drained and their bodies were discarded off of a cliffside. Similar feathers of unknown species of bird found on site. One witness claimed to have seen a tattooed covered assailant entering the woods with two other companions, a 6'5" tall female and a younger male. Witnesses claimed to have seen them leaving with the tattooed person, then covered in blood. Case still unsolved.
Oddity Roadshow, episode 31, First Watch. And the camera opens up, sun rising on the coffin squeeze, as the three of you got a decent night of sleep. Not great. You all did, got whooped real bad. You did go to the hospital. Marlon, you feel terrible.
Did I get shot or stabbed? It's been a minute since we recorded.
A lot of bad stuff happened. Ron, even though you're a big boy, you got hit a lot too. And I do, you're pretty sad about Victoria. Jamie, physically you were actually the best because Dodo took over, and then so as what happens after you transform back, you're pretty healed up. But mentally, you're probably the worst because you had the falling out with Xavier, a big fight, and then also
here's mommy.
Yeah, mom and dad were at the hospital.
Yay.
And now because Marlon, although very charming, was like, well, we can go get breakfast. So you are supposed to go meet Jamie's parents at First Watch to go have some lovely breakfast.
Also, you said coffin squeeze.
Is it?
It's coffin sneeze.
Is it coffin squeeze is the
squeeze.
bar.
Oh, inside of it. Okay, cool.
No,
Whatever. It doesn't matter then.
Either way. No, yeah. Blame Paul for pulling an Arrested Development and making two things so close to each other.
Look, the guy at the neon sign place also had a lot of trouble getting them.
Yeah, because coffin squeeze
the arrows
is
also
the bar attached. Coffin sneeze
is the hotel.
My bad for not distinguishing those two.
Did Marlon have any horrible nightmares? With the
I think
little guy?
Marlon kind of just. I think this was the kind of sleep, especially for Marlon, like how physically injured. It's one of those where like you lay down in bed, everything goes black, and then you wake up like 7 hours later. You're like, oh shit, okay, well I needed that. Once again, didn't go great with Cole. If you had nightmares, it was probably watching all those werewolves get slaughtered because that
at
definitely
least tried.
happened. Yeah. I mean,
didn't run away. I'm doing better, but
there we go, yeah.
Too bad for them.
Yeah, I'm sure all those dead werewolves are thinking, well, at least Marlon tried.
He's in a very nice outfit to try to impress Jamie's parents.
Yeah. Because like I said, you got a real good like con man role, and also like Marlon's weirdly good at talking to. I mean, you could read Jamie's mom pretty easily of what she wanted. But yeah, so yeah, y'all meeting Stephen and Connie at First Watch. What all are you doing before you head out, and what's everyone wearing? It's a brand new day. And you had a lot of blood on your clothes before, both yours and other people's.
Jamie is wearing something that you guys have never seen her wear before. It's a skirt. It's a long skirt. And she still has a horse shirt on, but it is pink and it's just a horseshoe. It doesn't have a slogan. There's no picture of a horse. It's just like a horseshoe.
Is her hair done any different?
She has a headband on to like push her hair back. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
This is so depressing.
It was really sad.
I blew up a love interest of yours. And this is making me be like, fuck, this is getting serious, y'all. This is some real deal stuff.
So I think we found a way to combat Joel's attempts to traumatize our characters. It's by describing their sad lives.
No, it's just having to see Jamie dim her light for her parents.
Yeah.
There's just a little masking.
Yeah. No one who listens to this show would know anything about masking.
I certainly wouldn't know anything about it. Marlon's wearing a light blue long sleeve button up and black pants and shoes and like a belt.
Yeah.
It looks pretty like normal outfit. Not as tight as he usually would wear stuff, like a little bit more conservative.
What's old I almost called you Ronnie.
I mean, that's an acceptable nickname for.
What's Ron short for?
We've not done this like 1,000 times.
I remember.
I know what it is, but I was hoping,
It's Hieronymus Maroney Bronson.
Yeah, there we go, baby. Yeah. So what's Ron wearing?
Ron's wearing the cleanest pair of overalls he has left in his big duffel bag.
Yeah.
And a black T-shirt.
There you go. Okay, everyone's dressing up.
That's it. That's
he's
dressing
not,
up.
the character is in the room, but we do have someone else here. If you want to say hello real quick.
Oh yeah, howdy.
Oh wow,
We have a friend of the show, Evan. He'll be coming in later. Everything's be fine. Anyways, what do y'all? So
He's just watching.
I am. I'm here to
chilling.
observe.
Yeah.
He's auditing the
Have
podcast.
you ever seen an Italian man watch you from the corner? You know who he is.
I'm the guy from the. I'm from the record agency.
Yeah.
Just watching here.
Yeah.
Suddenly have glasses.
Now
and
that we're part of
clipboards.
the Do You Validate Network, this is our executive that came in. Weirdly, and I didn't know about it. I own the company. Didn't know we had an executive branch, but
Didn't know.
This could be the last
Unfamiliar with
episode.
organizational structure.
Could be the last episode. Yeah. So, are y'all doing anything before you go to first watch? You talking or anything, or you just, what's up? Do this thing called role playing.
I would be checking on Jamie.
Hey, if you look great. My parents are really gonna like your outfit.
Marlon doesn't know what to say about Jamie's outfit. He's like, "Oh, I like your headband."
Thanks. My mom says it's better when my hair's out of my face. So
Marlon's just nodding. Okay. Are there any topics of conversation we should just avoid around your parents or anything? Or here, we can go get Ron too and then go over the game plan.
that's probably a good idea. I don't know. I've never talked to my parents with friends before.
okay.
Oh, hey there, y'all are. Hey. I didn't notice y'all were all dressed so nicely.
Your overalls look very clean.
Well, they're the cleanest pair I got. We gotta stop by some kind of farming supplies.
Tractor supply.
Yeah,
type.
gotta get some new boots and stuff.
The big and tall tractor supply.
Folks, if you got a big and tall tractor, come on down.
I think so. My parents don't know why I'm not in school. So if we could avoid talking about that, that would probably be good. But I feel like that's the first thing they're going to want to talk about. So I don't really know what to do.
Well, you wanted to go on a road trip.
And we are on a road trip.
Yeah.
We should probably not tell them anything about the sort of supernatural horrors and the
Nope, don't do that.
aliens.
Are you gonna tell them about me, Jamie, or what's going on? Are we gonna talk about that, or?
No, Dodo, I need you to hang back and just.
Okay, but I do gotta say this. I've never been in a body with a skirt on before. It's there's a lot of wind hitting us in the downstairs there. It's weird. How do you deal with this? We're just kind of flopping around all the time. If you had a penis, it would just be everywhere.
That's a lot to think about.
I know, that's all I can think about. And I'm happy that no one can hear me outside your brain, because I'm just constantly thinking about what would happen if we had a penis. It'd just be flopping. Their skirts is just crazy. Also, I don't hate the breeze though. That's the thing. It's kind of confusing. Like at first you're like, ooh, but then also you're like, ooh,
The skirts are nice sometimes. I don't like it because you can't sit all of the ways you might want to, and you can't. Sometimes they make your legs stay together closer. Like you can't run around and jump and stuff. But my mom doesn't like it when I do that stuff anyway.
All right. And I know we talked about this last night, and so no trying to say that we can kill your parents, right? Even though I know how they make you feel, we're not going to bring that up.
No.
All right, great. I'm just checking the ground rules. I know this is gonna be tough for you. I can feel how nervous you are. It's okay. And you know what? Maybe think about wearing pants later to get through it.
I think putting pants on after will be empowering for me. Yeah.
Marlon just nods because we can hear her side of the conversation, but not Dodos is like,
So, Marlon, what are we going to do if Jamie just starts talking to Dodo in the middle of brunch like this?
Deflect, distract.
Right. Just,
Hopefully I won't, because we just talked about boundaries, right, Dodo?
Yeah, no, tell them I'm just going to be thinking about what if we had a penis.
I'm not. I'm
Fantastic.
Tell them.
Hello, listeners.
Dodo's gonna hang back.
Marlon's got a pretty normal one. He would know about this. I remember seeing it. I saw it with you.
I don't know. I remember that, but I try not to think about it.
I'm going to be honest, I thought about it before.
I feel that way about a lot of things, Jamie.
Do you want me to ask if Marlon's worn a skirt before?
Actually, yeah.
Marlon, have you worn a skirt before?
Yeah.
Did you like it?
Not really.
Ask him what the penis situation was.
No.
All right. That's your day.
That's very specific. Dodo's trying to get too specific, so about genitalia.
We can talk about that later. Let's not talk about that right now. We need to get on our way if we're going to be on time for first watch.
Oh, yeah. My mom says if you're not early, you're late. So.
Oh, I've never heard that before.
Y'all hop in the van, make your way over to First Watch. Even though it's a very busy place, your mom did get there first thing and got a table. Y'all are even early for the time that she set.
We're like 15 minutes early,
and
right?
She showed up like 20 minutes before that because, she is toxic.
That's the number one trait of toxic people is being early.
I hate punctual people,
in
man.
In this way, it is a power move. It's not because you care about people's times. It's because you want to be better than them. So you sit down. Your dad, he looks a little tired because he did have a heart attack, but he still is eating bacon and has black coffee because he is a man and will not stop. And then your mom, she just has a chilled glass of water that she made sure was from not from the sink. She was very specific. You know your mom's order. She was like, she wants some room temperature water from a bottle, but she wants it in a glass. And then she wanted extra napkins. She does have some tea there that she will not drink. And then and there's an extra coffee. She's not going to drink it. It's for your dad.
Well, she won't drink the tea if they put a slice of lemon on it.
Yeah, because she knows that there's dirty, gross lemons. Everyone's just touching them all the time. You don't know where anyone's hands are.
Citrus is not becoming of a woman.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, so you sit down.
It's a pirate's fruit.
And your mom your mom kind of looks, she goes, well, I'm happy that you at least dressed up a little bit. The outfit you were wearing last night didn't look great.
Thank you.
Anyways, hello, Marlon. Good to see you. I love the outfit. At least one of you knows how to dress. And Ron,
thank you, Miss Smith.
you have some dirt stains on your knees.
Oh, I suppose I do.
Oh, he's a farmer. It's from his
we're
work.
at a restaurant, though.
Oh, I understand.
Thank you. At least you
I'll
got a
help
little
him.
bit
We'll
of
go to
class.
the Tractor Supply and get him some new ones later.
Yeah.
Sorry, Steven's a little quiet. It's a little hard to talk after his heart attack. You know how he gets after heart attacks, Jamie.
Yeah, he's not super talkative before them either.
Yeah, and he goes,
Yeah, it's a lot of grunting.
Yeah.
But I know what they all mean.
Oh, no, they all have very deep, specific meanings.
You get your breakfast. It's pretty good. We're not sponsored by First Watch, but if they wanted to, I would let them.
I really like
Is that a real place?
It's
It
good.
is.
It is a real place,
It's a
yeah.
chain. They have, but
that's why
Huge
we're-
pancakes.
yeah,
Really
they're
good
very
juice.
Yeah,
Really good
a lot of juice. Big juice bar. A
The
lot of
iced
buzz.
coffee is not good. Everything else is really
it's
good.
overpriced, but if they want to sponsor us with free breakfast, come at me, First Watch.
Come at us, First Watch. Some of us have never heard of you.
Yeah.
Get the word out.
Get the word out here.
Up to have you realized that 25% of podcast hosts and game players haven't heard of First Watch? It's
true.
So the breakfast itself is very tense. It's a lot of pointed questions. Because she already talked to you last night about the stuff for school and work and everything. And she's kind of waiting on that. But it's just a lot of her talking at y'all. Once again, Steven's very quiet post-heart attack. But once y'all do get the entrees, Marlon, you do recognize somebody that comes in. They know you're there. They do see you. Evan, please tell everyone what you look like and who you are.
Yeah, so I am Christian O'Dale. He is 6'1.5", often rounds up to 6'2". He has a very well-kept haircut. He dresses very sharply, and he's got just the nicest face in the world.
The rest of you, you're all sitting at the table. It's up to y'all if you would, because, Jamie and Ron aren't the sharpest in social situations, especially.
I'm distracted.
Yeah, especially for this one. Jamie's very distracted. But Marlon, you immediately like you're like trying to wine and dine, like sweet talk the parents, and but then you get tense because you see Christian walk in.
Yeah, and he's definitely looked at the waitress or the hostess's name tag and is referring to her by name, like very.
And he is charming. Like there's a wait. He didn't have his name down. He got seated right away.
Marlon blanches.
That's why they don't call
Super
this
pale.
place Second Watch.
Oh, they love it. They love that joke.
Marlon hears it and fucking hates it.
Yeah.
I think. Well, he looks up at Christian. Are you walking over to where he's sitting?
I think I'm just kind of making the rounds right now, kind of scanning the place.
Yeah. This is the thing, though. Like, when he walked in, he clocked you right away. It wasn't like he noticed that you were there.
No, he knew
He knows.
It's a power move that I am not coming over yet.
Yeah.
Okay. He's gonna wait it out for a second. It's awful, but the family situation is so tense.
Yeah.
And also, he doesn't want you to know that you've gotten under his skin immediately just by existing.
Just by being there.
As per usual, so.
Yeah.
But he's like he's a little distracted, but he's trying to keep it all together.
And then as you're kind of looking away, Connie looks at the two of you and goes, "So, what's this road trip that y'all have taken my daughter on?"
We wanted to see the Southeast.
Yeah, there's plenty of sites. We went to Ruby Falls. We've been all over. We stayed in a bunch of weird novelty hotels. We've seen a bunch of the second and third largest frying pans in the Southeast. I've got my picture made in almost every one of those big rocking chairs that everyone seems to be so fond of.
We went to Lebanon, Tennessee.
Santa's Land.
I got a rock sugar cane, one of those candy cane sugar things. It was about as big as a baseball bat.
Your dad actually perks up a little bit when he's hearing you talk. He's like, wait, you went to Ruby Falls and you went to Lebanon. And then you went to Santa's. Like, when'd y'all go to these places?
Over the last month.
Yeah, like since school's been out.
Yeah, summer road trip.
Interesting. Okay, well.
So in the old wild oats,
Okay then, and then he just kind of like looks at the three of you. It's so hard to tell what this look is because it's no expression has changed.
He's so
on his
dead-eyed,
face.
right?
Yeah,
Like-
he's very dead-eyed. But he was just kind of tuned out of most of the conversation. But once you did mention those places in particular, he was kind of a little interested.
Oh, I don't like that. That's weird.
So I think at this point, you see Christian O'Dale waltz over. He's got a juice in his hand. Is that... Get out of town. Is that Marlon? Or wait, Hoyt? Or Sven?
Oh,
Your memory was always terrible, Christian. It's so good to see you. Hey, this is my friend from back home, from Atlanta. How's it going? You want to step outside for a second?
No. I want to meet the whole gang. Who are these friendly faces?
Connie, Jamie's mom looks up and goes, "Marlon, this handsome gentleman, and oh my God, that suit was that tailored? This is impeccable. See, Jamie, this is how you need to be dressing. Like you want people to see you. Oh my God. Hello, I'm Connie," and she like holds her hands out like.
Oh yeah, he totally takes it, kisses it.
Yeah.
And no, not tailored. Off the rack, believe it or not.
Oh my God.
Just fit.
What a this is. What are you, 6'1", 6'2"?
About 6'2", yeah.
Oh my God.
I don't like to brag.
Well, please, you have to join us. This is my husband, Steven.
Marlon is shaking with rage.
I don't want to impose, he says as he puts down. He sits down.
He's sitting down?
Yeah, of course. He's been invited.
And she's like, "Jamie, who's this lovely friend of yours?"
Oh, I don't know. Just hi, I'm Jamie.
Hi, I'm Christian.
Marlon has a lot of really interesting friends.
Yeah, well, any friend of Marlon is a friend of mine, of course.
So exciting
Of course.
to meet you.
It's so good to see you.
Likewise. Been too long. Anyway, I didn't want to interrupt or anything.
We were just talking about our road trip.
A road trip?
Yeah.
Fascinating. Where?
Oh, well, Ruby Falls and Lebanon, Tennessee, and other places.
Santa's Land.
Santa's
Fun
Land.
Park,
I hear they
and
have
zoo.
great rock candy there.
I believe that was at
I
think that was at Ruby Falls.
Yeah.
But it's so hard to keep.
All
track
these
when you're
places have
having
great
fun.
rock candy.
That's true.
That's
It's
the real
like-
secret.
There's always a fudge shop.
The fudge and the rock candy.
You do see Jamie's dad like pulls out. He has this little notebook that he always has on him. He's taking little. You've never read it. But like you do see him like write down some stuff and like he just tucks it back into his shirt
So
as y'all are
creepy.
talking.
My dad, we all know. You don't know.
I don't know.
Good.
Tell me about your father.
Well, he just had a heart attack. So
Oh, I'm
I
so
did, I
sorry.
did.
You
No,
don't
it's
wanna-
fine. I've had plenty.
Oh my gosh. You know what you should take? Baby aspirin.
No, I'm not a child.
He's this guy.
Get him.
This guy, he's a kidder.
I would never joke.
Okay. Life of the party, right, guys?
What have you been up to,
Anyways.
Christian?
Oh, this and that, settling down, starting a family, all that fun, good stuff. Still doing a
Cool.
little of the, little old plans and schemes and whatnot, just on the side.
Do you guys know each other through scheming?
We used to be
Hijinks?
coworkers at Best Buy in Dalton, right?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
it was part of a thing. Of course, I had set up the whole thing, and Marlon didn't know, but,
Oh, that Marlon's always getting new phones and up on the tech, so that makes sense. I didn't know you worked at Best Buy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
I was on
electronics
the
department.
Geek Squad.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but Marlon, you're always so cool.
Thank
That
you,
doesn't
Ron.
affect me.
Connie does
that's
look at you,
ironic.
Marlon, and go, Marlon, is everything okay? It's I'm frigid right now, but you are sweating.
I think I forgot I have a slight allergy to avocado, and I ordered the avocado toast.
That's a weird
not
thing to
feeling
forget.
great.
Like, that's well, okay. I
need to go to the restroom.
Oh, well, you don't have to announce your bodily fluids
I
to the
need-
table. You can just go. It's
Oh, he's ill. It's fine.
okay. Well, I mean, illness doesn't make up for rudeness, but it's that's just my belief.
I'm sorry, and I get up.
That's another. Remember, I told you guys if you're not early, you're late. Illness doesn't make up for rudeness. That's another one of Connie's.
So true.
I get up. I'm immediately texting Ron and Jamie. Like, we need to get away from this guy. You're not in danger, but he needs to not be talking to your family. He needs to not be talking to your family.
When your phone goes off, are you trying to go for it?
Yeah.
Jamie, your mom looks at you and goes, Jamie, no phones at the table. What is who did I raise?
I'm sorry, Mom. Sometimes when you're on the road, like, you got to make sure it's not the motel calling to tell you there's a problem, or like, if you're paid
You're
for
staying.
parking.
I can't
and
believe you're
there's-
staying at motels. I can't. Okay, listen. I just please respect. I know this isn't my house, but while we're having breakfast together, I would wish that you would respect the rules I raised you upon. Ron, you have grass on your pants. I'm sure you've never been told a thing or two about manners. Normally, it's very rude to answer your phone at the table, but if that's how your parents raised you, well, I guess that's how your parents raised you.
Mom, Dad, please, guys, let's just.
I mean, you would never, right?
I would never. But I'm
See?
sure this is the cleanest pair of overalls he has.
I mean, he does. He does look poor.
He does, doesn't he?
He
smells
looks-
it.
He uses his hands a lot. That's how they work.
Not
That's-
for me. Look at these.
Exact-
Pristine.
Ooh,
Not
those
a callus
is that
on
a
them.
manicure?
Oh, yes.
Oh, that is lovely.
Well, looks like y'all might not know the first thing about gardening, I suppose.
Well, I hire a gardener.
Hired one, yeah.
Well, this has been a real pleasure. I'm going to see y'all. Jamie, I'll see y'all later. I'm going to go check on Marlon.
But yeah, Ron, you do read the text messages.
No, I get up. I'm gone. This is these people are fucked. Nah.
I love that Ron is
Yeah.
like,
Ron's
no.
like, I've never actually met anyone I didn't like.
Wow.
And a bunch of people have been trying to kill me the last 3 months.
And
too.
I found a way to see their side of the thing. But you people, you're the schmucks. I don't know what to do with this. So I'm going to go check on Marlon.
And Jamie watches Ron leave with like panic.
Yeah.
'Cause
So
she's
now it's just Christian, Jamie,
and
Connie,
Mom
and Steve.
and Dad.
So great, Ron. You do walk away. You go check on Marlon. You can see the text. Y'all are in the bathroom together.
Marlon is hyperventilating in a bathroom stall.
Start describing the process of treating and
Yeah.
pruning roses with the various forms, like
then-
eggshells.
because
With a
like
very
all
calming voice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right. I was
and
gonna
just,
say
like,
Ron
laying
does have the ability, like when he's actively talking, that it helps calm. So you're still anxious, but you don't go like full panic attack.
I'm like, okay, Christian is another con man. I completely fucked over after he fucked me over. It's bad. There's a lot of animosity. There's a lot of animosity.
Really? Because y'all seem
I don't know
like
what he's
you're
trying
real.
to do.
Y'all seem real chummy.
Ron,
I see.
Ron, you're
all right, no, I'm
precious.
getting-
You're precious.
no,
I
see it. I see it. All right.
Again, I don't think he's gonna necessarily like kill all of it. He might kill me. I don't know. But I know he wants to like ruin my
Well, I'm
life
not
because
gonna
I've
let
done
that
a lot of.
happen.
Okay, cool.
But I don't. Yeah, we gotta get Jamie out of here. We gotta get out of here. I don't
kinda
want to
just
talk
wanna
to those
leave.
people anymore. I don't want to leave Jamie out there though.
As we cut back to Christian is like Connie is eating up every bit of Christian with the spoon, like, and you're just like full in on this. You're doing that. So while they're two talking, your dad looks at you, pulls out the notebook again, and goes, "Now, Jamie, when'd you leave Dalton?"
It was like May after the semester ended.
Like, okay. Now, where'd you go after Dalton?
We went to Lebanon.
Okay, and then when did you go to Ruby Falls or Santa Land after that?
Ruby Falls.
Okay.
That's where Ron got that really big rock candy he talked about.
All right. And then
We also got free T-shirts because they said Ruby Falls instead of Ruby Falls.
And then
Maybe they were just discounted.
the only other place you said you've been besides the chairs and the frying pans was Santa's Land, and now that's in Cherokee, right?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, and we worked there for a little while.
Jamie, I'm gonna ask you one more time. What are you doing on this road trip?
I'm just having fun with my friends.
Jamie, you know what I do for work.
Yeah.
You know I can tell when someone's lying to me.
Are you just going with friends? There might be some like self-discovery happening, but I don't think we should talk about that. Mom won't like it.
Your mother's very distracted by this man over here.
Well, I like wearing pants.
Jamie, I know that about you.
Well,
But I also know when you're not
doing
telling
that.
me everything.
I'm wearing pants all the time now.
Jamie,
I don't wear a headband. I think they're dumb and they're uncomfortable.
you better be happy this charming man just sucked your mother in so much right now. Once again, none of that is what I'm asking about. Because, Jamie, these dates line up with a lot of reports I've been getting.
What kind of reports?
Jamie, once again, you know what I do for work. You never retire.
But I don't know what happened.
Okay, well, just wanted to give you a chance, and if you don't want to tell me, that's...
I didn't do any crimes.
I'm not thinking of doing crimes, but...
Okay. What do you...
I just...
I don't
Interesting that these are
I don't want you to use your stuff on me from work. Your tactics.
I'm just saying it's an interesting series of places you went and the timeline that you did it.
I mean, really, like I met Marlon and Ron through school, and Ron got the van, and then we went on a road trip, and we're just going like from place to place, just kind of how we feel and what sounds fun. I don't have a secret.
All right, Jamie, if that's what you want to tell your father, that's what you get to tell your father.
You just had a heart attack.
Because that I did, and I have to actually get up, and it's going to take me about 5 minutes to stand up from this table. It's going to be excruciating pain, but I'm not going to show that. And he just slowly starts to get up.
Does he grunt?
Not at all.
No.
Don't break frame, King.
Yeah. Christian, you and Connie are hitting it off. You know exactly what you're doing. And so we cut back into Marlon and Ron.
I just want to leave.
I couldn't agree more. I've had my fill of this. What's a stellar breakfast? And smiles at the camera.
Yeah.
Thumbs up.
First Watch, soon to be sponsor of Do You Validate?
It's a wonderful restaurant.
Yeah.
Boy, it's got a remarkable number of well-dressed con men for being a chain breakfast place, but otherwise it's great.
Con men love it.
Moms too.
It's all boomers and con
Yeah,
men.
what if we make our own commercial for First Watch? I think we'll either get a cease and desist or we'll get a deal out of it.
I think it'll make them take a nice shine to you. Like, yeah, hey, look,
when?
we have proof of concept
Yeah,
already.
it's proof of concept.
You get their avocado toast has poached eggs and lemon on it. It's so good.
Yo, I had some
so
lemon.
good.
I need. I'm very sorry I got us off on this kick.
I'm here for it.
I'm just saying I had some really good lemon custard pancakes there the last time I went. Yo, it was so good. Oh my God. Their coffee is upsettingly bad though. You're very right.
Everything else is really
They
good.
got a great juice bar.
They do have cool juice.
So good.
First
Anyway,
Watch,
Again, not
folks. Great
sponsored.
juice bar.
Probably
Terrible
my
coffee.
favorite chain restaurant outside of Waffle House in the U.S.
Y'all are talking about the delicious breakfast at First Watch.
Don't get conned.
That's the only downside.
I just remembered we're actually starting to, this is the first time we're recording in the studio, so we're filming the sessions now. And I was like, fuck, we can cut all this out.
Yeah.
We can just do, this is it.
And
Why would
out.
you cut
we
this?
cut all this out.
Nah, baby. We're giving them free.
Yeah, why would you cut out this gold?
I'm saying we can clip this, baby. This is our First Watch. Come on.
Yeah.
Marlon is just trying to leave the restaurant without
Chris-
getting caught by Christian.
Christian is eating Marlon's avocado toast.
Damn!
Well, Marlon can't eat it.
Yeah, because he's definitely allergic.
He's allergic, yeah.
I'm going to try to go out. How are we positioned relative to the front? Will Christian see me if I just try to scoot out the front door?
I mean,
do I need
'cause
to go out a
y'all-
staff exit or something?
You definitely are in one of the front tables due to Jamie's mom neuroticism. You would have to walk past them because the only exit would be through the back, through the kitchen. So you could try to go out that way, But I don't know if the people at First Watch would like that. First Watch, don't go into the employee area.
That's for them,
that's
not for
them.
you.
I'm going to try to go out through the staff area.
I'm going to go with you. No, I'm going to let you do that. I'm going to go get
Thanks
Jamie.
for the help, guys.
I'm going to go get Jamie. I just said that.
You don't know what's going on between me and this
Yeah,
guy.
yeah,
I can't be in the same room as him.
As you walk out and you're trying to go, you do see Jamie's dad is like, as you walk out, like he's walking into the restroom, and he goes, "Where are your hives? I don't see any allergic reactions."
It's just my tongue swells up a little bit, get a little itchy.
Tongue swells up a little bit.
It's not
That's
that
interesting.
serious.
Before the two of you leave, I would like to ask you a couple of questions. You know, you could understand I'm just a concerned father, and my only child, my lovely daughter, is out with the two of you, and it is just interesting these places that you've gone and visited. So what is it? What's
We're
the?
just standing outside the bathroom. So
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
okay.
And he's got this little notebook. He's like, and now
Yeah.
what's the goal of this road trip here? What have you been up to at the places that you've actually gone to?
Seeing the sights. We had a part-time job at Santa's Land.
Okay, and this was just about a week or so ago, right?
Yes, sir.
Interesting. Okay. And then let me just ask you one question here, Marlon, point blank. Why do you have the mark of Belphegor on one arm?
Wow. There's no way to play that off either.
Because my wife might not understand what the two of you are, but I do. And
Ron looks pretty impressed. Ron's like, all right.
I don't know if Jamie ever shared with you
That's
what
all right.
I do for work, but I got the reports of what's been happening in every place that y'all have gone, and they match up with the exact timelines. So I'm going to ask you again, what are y'all doing on this road trip with my daughter?
Genuinely just trying to go on a road trip, and things keep happening.
A little self-discovery, you know, just trying to feel out our early adulthood.
All right, well. And he's like writing little notes and goes, if that's the answers that y'all would like to give me at this time, that's the answers y'all want to give me. Enjoy yourself. Have a good day. And he just walks past you and goes into the restroom.
I'm gonna try to run up through the kitchen.
Marlon's like, I ain't got time. This ain't
If
my...
he had kept going, I would have been like, well, I had a deal with Mammon and I wanted to take the better
Yeah.
deal. Like, I had it over my head, but he's like, that's what you want to say? I'm like, yeah, I need to leave.
Yeah.
I want to get away from you and your wife and this dude.
Marlon, you give me an act under pressure check right now.
Well, I also have the grifter ability. When I'm about to manipulate someone, I can ask what will convince this person to do what I want, just like with my...
You're just.
I can do that too.
This is just to dip out.
Okay.
This wasn't because you're not talking to her dad anymore. He just left.
Fuck my life, Snake Eyes.
Oop.
I am not being
Sure enough, you try.
smiled upon by the gods.
Corner. This is what happens. Like Ron's gonna go save Jamie, and you're like, all right, I gotta go out the back, and you immediately just try to like beeline into the kitchen, and then someone's like corner, and then you just bump into a server, and just like all this stuff smashes. Your nice outfit gets a bunch of lovely, freshly squeezed juice from First Watch.
Everyone at First Watch
humiliating.
turns to look at you.
Juice so good, you don't want it on your clothes, you want it in your mouth, because that's where juice go.
They
First
got a
Watch.
watermelon one?
Yeah.
I don't remember what
I
other
had some
juices
beet
are.
juice there. It wasn't just straight beet, but had a little beet in it. Very good.
Did you get that in your mouth?
I got it in my mouth, not in my clothes, because that's how you're supposed to drink at First Watch.
Good thing Marlon doesn't have any actual food allergies because he's got a whole mix of
So
of
once
fruits
again,
and-
everyone stares at you, and here's the thing: everyone turns, and Christian, he's just got that fucking shit-eating grin as he just immediately sees what you're trying to do.
He's gonna hop up and walk over and just offer his pocket, his pocket square. Oh, Marlon, that's where the employees go, buddy.
Yeah. We've seen Marlon shot and stabbed on this show before, but we've never seen Marlon take a hit this big.
This is brutal.
He does
Let
not
me help
take,
you up there, pal.
No, he doesn't take. He's not taking your hand, dude. He's not.
Ah.
He looks like such a. No one knows the context, and he looks like such a dick. I don't want you to touch me. I don't know what the fuck you're doing. I keep trying to get up and I slip.
Yeah.
I fall. I hit my head a little bit.
And yeah, Jamie and Ryan, everyone does see this whole
Completely.
thing.
You've also seen him. You've never seen him so embarrassed. He's been angry or he's been upset or hurt, but his face is like beet red.
And not just the beet juice.
He wasn't
beet
this
juice.
embarrassed when I saw him naked.
No, he didn't really.
Yes, because the human body is nothing to be ashamed of.
But breakfast.
Breakfast is totally different. Yeah.
No, he's completely humiliated. He slips again, and he's climbing up the wall.
Yeah.
Ron
cart.
goes to go help his
It's gonna
friend.
be like the story of Everest. The cart, the dishes and it falls.
Constantly.
He eventually gets up.
Once was funny, Marlon, but
Yeah, Jamie, your mom looks at you and goes, I thought your friend was well and put together, but he's very clearly, I think that was just an act. I don't see, because it's just you and Connie at the table. Because she's like, Jamie, now it's just the two of us. I just don't see what you're doing, and I don't think it's very becoming of you. I mean, it's your decision, but, I wish you would be honest with me. I know that you're not telling me the full story about what happened with school and work, but I guess if you just want to lie to your mother, it's fine. I only was in labor for over three days, and I put a roof over your head. It's fine, though. Why would you not want to tell me what you're up to? I guess I'll just be in the dark like always.
I want you to know that I was a good employee, and I am a good student, and these are my friends, and we're having a really fun trip, and it's good for me, and I'm building my resume, and this is what I'm supposed to do when I grow up. I'm growing up, Mom.
I get it. I followed the Dead on tour. I slept with Jerry Garcia.
What?
A lot of stuff.
Ew. What?
Yeah, so I'm just, it's not a big, I'm just, okay,
I'm not doing anything like that.
I didn't say you were, but I just wish that you would be honest with me. I thought I've always made it easy for you to talk to me, I thought.
You do always talk to me.
See? I tell you everything.
I know.
Like, I just told you about how I did have sex with Jerry Garcia.
That's new information for
me.
Well,
I thought maybe if I shared something, then maybe you would share something with me.
I did not sleep with anyone.
Well, I would hope that you didn't, okay? I'm just trying to say. It's
not that kind of a self-discovery
It's not.
trip.
I get it, okay? But I'm just trying to say, I just know something else is up. I was hoping that you were going to be the one to tell me that you got let go and you got expelled from school, because I've known the whole time, and I've just been waiting for you to actually come up and tell me all this. But if you would like to keep all this to yourself, I didn't want to bring it up in front of your friends. And your father right now is pooping, so we both know he'll be in there for 45 minutes.
Do you think, how will you know if he has another heart attack in there?
All he does is just eat bacon all the time. His stool is just he poops once every 4 days.
This is now the grossest part of the show somehow.
First watch.
First watch.
Please pay us. We're
They
like
have
this.
two kinds of bacon. They have $1 million bacon and the regular bacon.
You know so much about First Watch.
Yeah. And she just goes,
I don't even eat
anyways,
bacon.
we'll be leaving soon. Your father was supposed to meet one of his contacts here in town. He had his heart attack. And then, I'll be out of your hair. You can go.
Is he still working?
Your father is never going to retire from what he does.
Oh, I was hoping he would, and then maybe you guys could go on a road trip or something.
That's not the man that I married, is someone that's going to retire. I understand his line of work. We don't talk a lot about it, but, it's very important.
Is that part of why he had a heart attack?
No, your father eats a pound of bacon every day, Jamie. That's why he had a heart attack.
I would just think his body would be used to it by now.
I don't think that's how bodies work.
I'm not done with school yet.
Well, obviously, you but anyways, once you're ready to tell me, I'm here for it. And, I just didn't want to be vulnerable in front of anyone else to see it. But I am worried about you.
Oh. Well, that's nice. I'm good. I don't think you need to be worried, but I appreciate that you care.
That's the only skirt that you brought, isn't it?
Yeah.
I can tell. There's creases on it. It's just been sitting in. Fine. I'm not going to
if you want me to be honest with you, let's start there. I don't like wearing skirts, and I'm only wearing pants now. And you know what? I don't like this headband. She takes off her headband.
Okay, then.
I like my hair. It's floopy and fun. And when I turn my head fast, it goes...
Okay, that's a lot to take in. But...
Come out to your mother as having bangs
and wearing jeans.
Wearing pants.
Yeah.
In 2023.
But that's
Oh my God.
your decision, I guess, I made a lot of poor choices when I was your age, and I didn't want you to relive them. That's why we didn't have you until me and your father are a little bit older. I had a life before him that I'm not super proud of.
Just because I wear pants doesn't mean I'm going to sleep with Jerry Garcia.
Well, he's dead, so you can't sleep with him. but there's a lot of people you could sleep with that are equally as bad. So I understand what you're saying.
A lot of Jerry's out
A
there.
lot of Jerry's out there.
Old Cobb and get you, Jerry Garcia. You want, Ma?
You want to go, Ma? You want to have sick Jerry Garcia's dead body? Tell Cobb and get you that. Oh, Cobb was the one that hooked him up with the CIA back in the day there, Ma.
Is that how Jamie's mom met her dad?
Cobb?
No, Jerry Garcia and the CIA.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't seem like your dad doesn't do scary guy stuff in gray coats.
Insurance, baby.
Regular
Anyways,
business stuff.
Yeah, my dad works
yeah.
in the military.
Ron. Wait, Marlon, do you just like still try to like go out the back, or what are
No,
you
I
trying?
have to talk to him because I rolled a 2.
So Christian and Ron are right, or like Ron went up and actually helped Marlon up. He accepted that help, but not from Christian. What's going on over with the three of you?
Christian has grabbed and is handing Marlon his wallet that he dropped. Hey, bud.
I do take it. Yeah. How kind of you, Christian.
Yeah, well,
Thank you.
I'm one of those guys. One of those wallet picker-upper guys.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
What's up? His face looks like really serious. He's like, you tracked me here?
Tracked? That sounds pretty accusatory, don't you think, bud?
Sure.
Just here, because I love the delicious juices and avocado toasts and the 2 kinds of bacon that this restaurant has to offer, and their big pancakes and all their other wonderful products. I have not tried their coffee, but everything else has been great.
I swear to God, I want you so. I need you to bleep the name of the restaurant.
I'm not gonna do that at all. I want them to know.
Their almond butter toast that has salt on it. That comes with the chia pudding.
No.
With the fancy salt. You tried that? It's really good.
First
It's very
watch, if you
good.
thought I had simped for
Pin mommy?
for Pin Mommy, wait till you see what I'll do for First Watch. I'll talk about coming if you want me to. First Watch.
Would you?
That
Georgia,
Yeah.
coming Georgia,
Go First Watch. You could do coming.
Georgia.
What city are we in? Because we went to the
Coming.
Billy Graham Museum. I forget what
You're
city
still
it's
in
even
there.
in.
Yeah, you're still there. That is in you're in
Grahamsburg.
Charlotte, North Carolina.
Okay, I forgot where we even were. I just we were here for the Billy Graham thing. So you're just hanging out in it's a college town. There's a lot of cool other stuff.
Yeah,
I'm sure.
just hanging out. Nothing.
Big Billy Graham fan.
I like Billy G.
You see the talking cow?
Yeah, I saw the talking cow.
It's pretty cool.
It's pretty cool.
It's a miracle of modern animatronics.
Yeah. You gonna go check out Billy Graham stuff?
I already did.
Oh, well, that's fun.
Yeah, I got there first.
Yeah.
It wasn't that fun. It wasn't
That's
weird, but
Say somebody else was there 25 minutes before you,
Oh.
because it's rude to be late.
was it Jamie's mom?
Yeah, she was there too. That's where we first met.
No, look, he's not gonna understand. If you're talking so textually, he's not gonna understand anything that you say,
this
dude.
guy-
If you
okay.
want to, if you want to include,
but this will just go.
if you want to include him in on the power play, you have to just shoot straight.
I've
If you're
gotta
talking
be-
to me,
This is not a mark.
No,
You're
this
not
is my
conning
friend.
this guy.
I'm doing
okay,
better.
A friend, sure.
no, he's a friend.
Yeah, absolutely. Marlon loves for his friends for sure.
I've already established I don't much care for you. But it's very strange for me because I like a lot of people, but you just rub me a weird way, and I don't. And it's fine. It's nothing personal. I'm not trying to make it a thing.
Oh,
but
I'm
like,
sure it's not. A lot of people like me, so very weird to
I don't think just a lot of people like me.
I don't know. It's kind of a weird, funny kind of little Venn diagram there. One of those things, I suppose. Anyway.
So was the money I'm supposed to get from the Billy Graham estate? Was that you?
Yeah.
Okay, what do you want?
Ding, ding. What do I want? I want you to leave me the fuck alone, please.
Okay, we'll call it even.
Even.
We'll call it 100% even, and I will never fuck with you again. Is that what you
Promise?
want? Yeah?
Yeah. Yes. Please leave me alone. I have not talked to you in years. I don't know why you're fucking with me. It's not good. It's very obvious it's you, Marlon.
It's because you fucked with my mark.
What?
You remember?
No.
5 years ago,
What are you talking about?
I had called out, right? That lady with the watch scam? And you knew it? Because I got drunk and talked about it, and you went behind my back,
Oh
and you got her,
my
and it was a huge, and I needed the fucking
God.
money to pay off a loan shark?
That's what this
And he
is
broke my
about?
leg?
Jesus Christ.
excuse me, I'm the manager here at First Watch.
Oh, yeah,
Can
he's
you
being
take
really
this
loud.
away from the
Marlon,
kitchen,
give me
please?
a woo check at a -2.
Oh, no!
First Watch doesn't tolerate this kind of nonsense in their alley.
That's right.
9.
So yeah, give me a half-hearted. You kind of notice that, like Marlon's like.
Is it the avocado toast?
Yeah.
That's what this is about?
And you fucked me over.
Oh my God. I don't give a shit about
Let's go outside.
that.
Let's go outside.
Fine.
You don't want to get banned from First Watch forever. It's a really good restaurant.
It's a wonderful restaurant.
Yeah, we don't want to compromise that for either of us. Yeah.
I'm sorry, manager. What's your name? Rob? Can I call you Rob?
As long as you just clear out of the way. You're in the way. People are trying to run eggs and several kinds of bacon and a large pancakes through these swinging double doors.
They also offer a lunch option.
We also have a number of lunch
Yeah,
options, and it's starting to become time for that, and that
salad.
means we've got to turn around all these tables, and I can't have
Well,
you
they
here.
do breakfast the whole time. It's not just. But,
Obviously, we do breakfast the
The whole
entire
time.
time,
But
but the lunch rush is starting now,
Yeah.
and I need you to just get out of the way of the runners. The
I did
food
want a
runners are coming
BLT.
through. Can you just please go to your table? I will have your server bring you one.
Oh, great. Well, I mean, I already ate, but in theory, it's good to know that you have that kind of thing.
I Venmo Jamie $100 to cover my food and a tip because I'm not going back to that table.
Jamie's phone goes off, but she's not allowed to look at it.
Let's go outside.
Let's go.
Yeah, that's why.
As they go, Jamie sees and just grabs the server. Like, can I get a to-go box for these delicious pancakes? I want to finish them later. Thank you.
Server brings over a full-size pizza box because the pancakes are that large.
They're not that large, Paul. Don't embellish about First Watch. They're big. They're not huge.
You don't have to. They're that good.
Yeah.
You're gonna finish them up. You don't need a to-go box. You're gonna stuff yourself full.
I hate this episode.
I would have finished them, but my mom says that I shouldn't clean my plate.
Oh, this is so sad.
It's not ladylike.
I am getting so fucking bummed as a player.
Yeah.
It's also like Marlon hates the situation he's in because it's 100% like the sowing reaping thing. He doesn't envy Jamie though. If we're gonna be honest, if we had to trade, he would not want to trade positions with her. Even though this is like this guy, you could pull out a gun and shoot him and he would deserve it at this
Like,
point.
thank God, take me to the
that.
hospital. I got another gunshot. Ooh.
Oh. At least my mom's nice. He would never say
Ron,
that.
do you go outside with Christian and
while all
and
this
Marlon?
happened, I went back to the bathroom because I was like, I don't need to be part of this yelling thing. So
Back to the bathroom
I went
where
back.
my dad is.
Yeah, I'm gonna go wash my hands and
He's
just be away
he's
from
doing
the
a
thing.
big dump. It
And then I
smells
come
not
back,
good in there.
Then I come back out and go back to Jamie and company. Then
I'll tell you that I've Venmo'd her.
yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
okay,
then I'll
whatever.
just go. Hey Jamie, you wanna ride back? You're gonna hang out with your mom a little more.
I want to go back.
And she goes, yeah, we've already been able to talk. That's fine. Obviously you're not gonna tell your mother anything else, even though she asked very nicely. So I guess have a good rest of your road trip or whenever you want to tell me.
Well, I'll keep texting you pictures, but will you let me know if Dad has another heart attack?
I can let you know if he has another heart attack.
Okay.
All right. I'll tell him that you said goodbye.
Yeah, he's gonna be a while.
It's gonna be a while. Well, it was nice to meet you, Ron. I'm sorry for saying all the things about you looking poor, but obviously you do.
I appreciate your apology. Jamie, shall we?
Yeah.
All right.
See you.
She just goes, see you.
Jesus
And
Christ.
she starts stacking up sugar packets. She would not eat the sugar, but she is stacking up the packets.
Because they were in a disarray.
Yeah, they
looked awful.
Yeah, she's like, even for First Watch, they're normally so well organized here. So y'all, what's happening? So before the two of you get out there, Marlon and Christian, y'all are outside. What are you doing?
Having a screaming match.
Yeah,
I mean, in the parking lot.
I am noticing how pristine the parking lot of the First Watch is, of course. I mean, plenty of space to park cars.
No one's taking a shit in this parking lot. Too respectful of a parking lot. I'm just saying, a lot of parking lots, you might see someone taking a shit out in the open. Not First Watch. I can guarantee it. First Watch. No one's shitting in our parking lots.
Asterisk.
There's nobody. There's just two con men screaming at each other.
Yeah, this is fucking ridiculous, okay? You're getting my family involved. This might have been cute when we were in college, but, not anymore, man.
Okay, it's done.
Good, done. Because if it's not done, then it's going to be a big problem, okay? This petty con stuff, it's so childish.
You were doing it too?
Yeah, I'm.
What, do you think you're better than that?
Yes, absolutely. I'm consulting now. It's the ultimate con.
So you're just doing white collar cons
Yes,
at the
it's
expense
the
of
fucking
poor people.
Yes. Oh my God, poor people are the most vulnerable targets.
You're such a piece of shit.
I am not a piece of shit.
You're such a piece of
I
shit.
am just better than you.
Oh, Marlon's again. He's just shaking. He's shaking. He has his hands in fists and he's hitting them on his head.
Mood check -2. You're just your emotions are going high.
You're about to get shanked, bud.
Oh shit.
5. Marlon is his face is contorted and he's so angry, and then he goes woo, and then he puts his right hand puts under his arm.
Marlon, you can feel there's a knife in your hand.
I try to. I take my other hand and grab it, and I like throw it on the ground.
You just see
Whoa,
Marlon
what
throw
the
a knife
fuck,
on the ground.
man?
Don't worry about it.
Why do you have a knife?
I
And
have a
second
lot of
all-
weird supernatural shit going on too.
I don't care. I'm gonna use my long
There's a Marlboro
foot.
Red in his right hand now.
I'm gonna grab
I take it.
You didn't see him light it or pull it out, but it is lit now. There's just a lit cigarette.
He's like he needs it right now.
Yeah.
His hair is all in disarray,
Yeah.
and he's sweaty and covered in juice and sticky.
Jamie and Ron, you did come out at the time where you saw him throw a knife down, and then now it's a cigarette, and you just see like Christian has his hands up and is like walking back. This is the scene you guys walk out on.
I'm trying to get the knife with my foot so I can
Ooh.
get it out of the area of.
He's
this.
not trying to get it.
Yeah, you can you kick it out. You don't have to roll.
Okay, cool.
Hi.
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 Y'all should go to the van.
We are having a situation here. This person has tried to assault me.
I did not.
The proof is in the parking lot.
I did not lunge at you or anything. It's just the knife.
Oh, so there was just a knife in the First Watch parking lot.
Yeah.
I doubt it.
First watch. There's no knives in our parking lot.
Go to the van.
Are you sure you're okay?
I'm good.
Restrain your friend.
Well,
I'm going to call the authorities.
Look, there's no need for all that. Let's just take.
Oh, you pro cop too? Piece of shit.
No, it's just, look.
Your whole deal now. You think you're better than me because you're just fucking over poor people and now you're
And
gonna call
rich
the
people.
cops?
do you want my leftover pancakes?
You have leftover pancakes? Normally
Yeah,
it's the
I got 'em
perfect
to
serving
go.
amount.
Yeah, I didn't finish them.
Fucking damn it! I hate
How about
this
that?
episode.
I just thought it might help.
Just you two should seriously consider a different travel partner because this person is unhinged. Okay?
Yeah, we've been through a lot in the last few weeks, but yeah, no, I see what you mean. Marlon's a little.
Just okay. And
Cut to Marlon and he's just like covered in sweat and like
Yeah.
it's like hitting the cigarette like way too much.
There's some random pills on the ground that have fallen from his fucked up
We don't know where
hands.
those came from.
him unhinged. Cut to just like
Yeah.
It's like Pepe Sylvia.
Not my Marlon. No way.
Sometimes when Marlon gets upset, this happens. But as long as he calms down, it's over.
It's 3 cigarettes now
Yeah.
at the same time.
at the same time.
Yeah.
He's like wiping his head. He's like, yeah, look, call it even.
Even.
Yeah.
Even.
Marlon, just leave me the fuck alone, okay?
Okay, you're gonna leave me alone. You're gonna leave me and my friends alone.
I have not been bothering you, and this grudge that you have against me is fucking insane.
He was really nice to my mom.
I was really nice to that mom.
He's a con man.
She liked. Oh,
He's a con man.
It's like
You two
lesson
are-
one of being a con man. You gotta be
Be
nice to
nice,
moms. Yeah.
is that
Jamie,
is that
don't.
how? You
Did you check all the texts I sent you?
No, my mom doesn't let me look.
I've
at the
Venmoed
front
you
of the
money to
table.
cover the food too. Did
Oh,
you pay
that's
for it?
nice. Yeah.
Okay, well, you have Venmo.
There's
That's
no way
stupid.
that your mom would let you pay for that food.
Yeah, it's the power move.
That's that
the
power
boomer
move,
mom.
baby.
Yeah. Well, she was gonna
Some
wait
of us
till
like
my
to call it
dad
a free
came back.
breakfast. Thanks. Yeah.
She's gonna wait till my dad comes back because that's the
Well, yeah,
appropriate
she
thing.
doesn't.
Oh yeah, the man.
She doesn't want to handle the money.
Did he
but-
order for her too?
Yeah, she doesn't have a credit card.
Yeah, but she likes it like that. She believes in traditional roles.
Yes, she doesn't want me to have one either.
Well, you did overdraft your bank account by $666 as soon as the road trip started.
The devil's overdraft.
But I learned fiscal responsibility
Was that with or without an overdraft fee?
with
Huh.
yeah.
So it was really more like.
690s.
Okay, look. I'm sorry that you were going through whatever it is you're going through. You
What
are.
does he have in his hand now, Joel?
Oh, right now it's a crack pipe, baby.
Oh, I really don't want you to see that one. Yeah, I'm
Buddy.
doing this now under my arm.
That's first watch crack too. So you know
It's
what's
good.
good. You know
It's a lot
what's
better
good.
than the coffee.
That's
See, this is why I knew this was a mistake, because there's no way we could sustain like a positive outlook on anything for an entire hour.
I'm
I think
sorry.
that was over when we started talking about giant dumps.
Yeah. Well,
That
here's
was
the
a while
thing.
ago.
No, you're saying they weren't
No,
they didn't
it's
have
got
those.
a good bathroom for dads to take big 45-minute dumps in, but there's nobody shitting in the parking lot. But they do got great sized pancakes and first aid crack, cocaine.
Allegedly, jokingly.
Ronald Reagan's grandson actually is the founder of First Watch, so he knows a thing or two about making crack.
Ronald
Dirty.
Reagan? Ronald Reagan's grandson is named Donald Reagan. Anyway.
Ronald Reagan.
Yeah. That was the bit I was doing.
These better not be real facts about fucking First Watch.
No. This is where we're
This
doing
is an
fun
AU
bits.
First Watch as a parody joke.
I would
But this First Watch does have good crack because Ronald Reagan, grandson of Ronald Reagan, knows a thing or two about making crack cocaine.
So is the fucking little guy's crack better? Depending on where I am?
mean,
is it like a
listen.
area of effect? Like
Is it locally sourced?
locally
Is this
sourced crack?
locally sourced crack cocaine?
Is it good crack?
I mean, isn't all crack
Marlon is
good
not
crack?
smoking
Well,
yet. He's not that far gone.
I think Christian can tell by looking if it's good crack or not.
Yeah, actually,
Oh.
you can
No,
tell.
that's the whole point of crack, is you can't.
No, actually, you can't. If it's more yellow, actual cocaine, it's kind of got like a not like bright yellow, but kind of like a yellowish hue to it. That's you can tell cocaine is very good.
If it's yellowish?
Yeah, if it's yellowish.
And that's what Marlon has.
That's
that
what-
he
yeah.
just sort of shoves in a pocket, and he's like, "Look, I am legitimately. I know it's hard to believe. I'm trying to do better, right?
And he kind of just points at the crack pipe you just ushered away.
Look, I haven't." He was about to say he hasn't conned anybody.
Also,
in a
yeah,
while.
what was the last time you sent off some letters or did some things though? Because you did it like.
I did it around the time. I definitely did around the time I was getting the fucked up little guy hand. I don't
Yeah.
know how much I've done it past then.
So it's probably
Probably a little bit.
It's been like maybe like 4 weeks.
I think you did it at the convention for Igor's.
I probably did.
Yeah. So
But
it's
it was more
it's-
recent.
Yeah. It's definitely. You
It
know
has
that,
been tapering off.
I know, but you know that he's like pulled cons and shit on you in like the last few weeks still even. Like,
Yeah.
but it's at most it's been a month of you not actively fucking with him.
Look, it's fucked up the amount of stuff you have done for something I don't even remember. You have sent clowns to my mom's funeral. You put a garden hose into my house on full blast when I was away, ruined my interior. You filed a death certificate in my name to the government. You signed me up for a bunch of weird, shady mailing lists, weird cults, religious scams, and worse, Highlights magazine. Okay? I am not a Highlights guy. Goofus reminds me too much of myself
Yeah, I
in
knew
my
that.
younger years.
That's
You
why I did it.
son of a bitch.
why I
Dude, I
did
just
it.
fucking hate you so much.
I was always more of a gallant man.
I
myself.
like to think of myself as a gallant guy, right?
I don't see why you think of yourself that way.
Well, again, a lot of people like me.
You keep saying that.
I do. It's true. It's just, enough is enough, bud. Okay? No more. Done, Zo. Okay? Lose my number and address and any associated bank accounts or whatever else you're doing.
There are a few things that are already in motion. I can't really stop. But after that,
Excuse me?
After that, I will stop. I will. I swear.
Like the road trip? What's in motion? What do you mean?
Not that. No, I mean, it'll. I will. I'm gonna quit.
Okay.
I swear to God, I'm gonna quit.
You know what the worst part is about all of this? It would be better if they weren't just so fucking sloppy.
Oh
He knows you're trying to bait him. He knows you're trying to bait him. He knows you're trying to bait him. He's like trying to stay cool and trying to not like summon. I don't even know how the fucked up little guy hand would like escalate.
I mean, there's just more and more drugs popping up.
Okay. He's just like, well, I don't know. I wasn't trying to hide that it was me.
I would hope not. It was extremely obvious. At least to a more seasoned con man.
You think being a white collar crook who fucks over poor people makes you a more seasoned con man or a better con man?
Yeah, how much money do you make per year?
That's your value of your worth as a human being?
Yes. Why would I get into conning? It's about the paycheck and taking advantage of stupid people. Why would you con?
Jimmy, I don't even interrupt it. This Christian guy's saying a lot of good stuff here. He's got some good ideas.
I do think, I don't know anything about conning, but I definitely thought it was for money.
That's definitely what I thought it was for too. Also,
No, he sounds a lot like the folks in business college that I remember meeting.
yeah. Also, once again, I know we're trying not to talk about drugs. But there's a lot of good stuff around Marlon. If you kind of want to cut that edge off of, okay,
no.
once.
It's comically now heaping up over Marlon's shoes.
We'll just saying, this guy's got some cool ideas, but I'll go back. I kind of like seeing Marlon go off like this. He looks pretty unhinged.
And Jamie's trying to not talk to Dodo in front of a stranger, so she's like, no.
Marlon now has like a butterfly knife in his hand that he's just like flipping back and forth. He doesn't even realize he's doing it.
too.
Yeah, like flipping like really well up and down. You know what I mean?
If you're gonna stab me, do it. But we both know that you just don't have the plums.
Oh, you found my knife, and Ron reached out, and just grabs it.
Oh, yeah,
in
blade first.
mid-spin.
Oh, thank you, Ron.
No, thank you. I was looking for that.
There's
a
another,
very-
I'm not gonna stab you.
there's another knife in your hand now.
I think it's obvious if I had wanted to kill you,
Actually,
we wouldn't be
I lied. It's
talking.
not a knife. It's a broken bottle.
Oh, my broken bottle. You found that. Thank you.
I know that didn't come from the First Watch parking lot. You would
It's like
never
a-
find that here.
No, it's like Evan Williams. It's just like bottom shelf, like horrible big whiskey bottle is the name of a beer bottle. So you would be dead.
Yeah, okay. I'd be dead.
I think at this like Ron and Jamie have seen Marlon kill people.
I mean, right, it's not.
For sure.
It's in self-defense, but he just lets the silence hang with their reactions too. As in, like,
look, yeah, we both look away, kind of kicking our feet, looking at the sky, not trying to respond to that.
I mean, Marlon has so many knives and isn't trying to put them in you.
That's great.
That's improvement and self-restraint.
Look, buddy. And he puts an arm around Marlon. Here's the thing.
he ducks out from it. He's not. He also doesn't want to stab you. Like
Okay,
he wants to try to, and the fact that the little guy hand immediately is trying to. The
Yeah.
second you touch him, and then
There's
it's,
a- there's-
it's trying to stab, and then he puts it under his other arm.
I don't know what this weird thing you're doing is, but I'm going to tell you what being a con man is about, okay? It's using your charm, your cleverness, and your affability to swindle people. It's not about like a Rube Goldberg machine of fucking with people. It's about taking advantage of them, okay? What don't you get about that? For money, not just to fuck with them.
Marlon's using all of that for friendship now.
Friendship?
Yeah.
What even is that?
Wow,
Aw.
you're
Wait,
talking
are you-
like a '90s anime villain.
No, as a product of swindling, not like you're conning
Well, I
these
mean-
people into being your friends. So these are marks.
They're not.
No, I'm Ron.
They don't have any money. What would I want?
I don't know.
Apart from to be their friends with them.
I don't know. Maybe you're fucking gonna, I don't know, shoot one of their parents for fun.
You were just telling me I'm too cowardly to shoot anybody.
To
What do
shoot
you-
me, you're too cowardly, yes. Because you would have done it by now if you weren't, right?
Marlon's not into patricide.
Okay, well, that's good, I guess. It's someone's aunt then. I don't know.
Look, I don't know. Look, what did you want? Okay, did you come here to get me to stop fucking with you? Because I'll stop. Or are you just trying to one last time prove that you're better than me? Because you're not going to be able to.
I already did.
Keep trying. Are you satisfied?
Kinda, yeah.
Oh, you have so much money.
I do.
Oh, people love you.
They do.
Because you con them.
People love me apart from the conning. I'm actually a very active. I have other hobbies and stuff. My whole life isn't
sure.
conning. It's just like one little part of it. You know,
I'm
'cause
sure.
my life is very rich, Marlon, unlike whatever this is. Okay? I went on 2 road trips last year alone, okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you making that up just to try to show me up? Because you know I'm going on one road trip.
No, took the kids to Disney World and Coney Island.
Okay, good for you.
Love theme
That's
parks. Big
far.
coaster head. Do you even know that about me? Probably not.
Marlon thinks about the time he thought about sabotaging a coaster, but the collateral damage was too much. He's like, oh yeah, I had no idea.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't think so. Because the conning is your whole thing, and you just
He's like clenching his hands again, but he's like trying to.
gotta find something else and leave me the hell alone, okay?
Okay.
Great.
Like I said, there are a couple things that are going to come in the mail, but
It's
just ignore
fine.
it.
It's
fine. It's nothing. I'll stop. I'm stopping.
Good. Well, it was nice to meet you guys, I guess.
Yeah, it's been all real confusing.
Yeah, it
Very
was
much so.
Very confusing to meet you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Thank you for being nice to my mom.
Thank your mom for her lovely company. And you, one of the more confusing interactions I've had in the past year and a half, I won't lie to you.
Well, you're being pretty rude in there with Jamie's mom. So, I mean, like to me and to Jamie. So I thought, that's, I just don't, look, I don't want to make a thing of it.
You know what? In retrospect, that's fair.
All
I
right.
apologize.
Hey, you know what? That's all right. I
Yeah.
appreciate it.
Yeah.
Ron gives
It's a
you
handshake. It's a
yeah,
firm
like-
handshake.
It's a big
Marlon's
hand.
shaking his
Yeah.
head.
Yeah,
He's
also
thinking he
Ron,
doesn't
it's
mean
a-
it. He
Christian
doesn't mean
has
it.
a really good handshake.
Nice, respectable fella. Okay. No more. I'm going to go now. Okay?
Okay, go.
Great. Cool.
Bye.
Good.
Never see you again. Bye.
And he clicks. He's still maintaining eye contact, but he clicks his keys, and you see a Tesla light up.
Oh.
Oh, cool. He's going to die soon anyway without our help.
Yeah, probably.
Fire, auto drive. It doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
no, I got it.
Yeah. Not Ron doesn't say this. It's just a reality that he could draw into the audience. Sorry.
So he's gonna slip into his Tesla, maintaining full eye contact the entire time.
As he's trying to drive.
He's like trying to back up very awkwardly. He's like trying to look at the backup cam, like
Marlon's like mumbling to himself. He's like, "That's right. I'm still under his skin. That's good. I'll have to." He's just like,
yeah.
and he's like smoking again.
His,
And it's
his
like-
car can't do what our van can do.
No, I can't.
You just see Christian like pull out and like he leaves the First Watch parking lot
That's
that no one's shitting in.
We should go because I left a lot of drugs here.
Yeah, there are a lot of drugs in this
I mean,
parking
I
lot.
don't think I need to have those on me.
If you look across the street to the IHOP, though, People are shitting in that parking lot.
People are shitting like crazy in the IHOP parking
And the
lot.
crack is
Primarily
bad.
because
Bad
they
crack.
wouldn't ate at IHOP, and the bathroom is overflowed with people trying to shit, so they got to go outside and shit.
And smoke mid-crack.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna say that if like IHOP crack was the only crack I had, I would definitely still smoke it in dire situations.
No,
but like,
Joel, don't do IHOP crack. That's for theater kids after the show in high school. That's their crack.
yeah,
It's after the math team meet.
that's for theater kids that tell their girlfriend they're in a poly relationship, even though the girlfriend doesn't want to be, and then she's like, oh, okay, I guess.
Fucking
fucking theater
smoke
kids
crack.
suck.
That's the.
They're over there smoking cloves.
Oh man, Marlon.
Oh man, those used to be legal. They were just like, here, you can put this in your body.
Oh man, Marlon wants to. He had all these other schemes planned. He's so mad. He wants to do another one.
Yeah. So
wants to
what?
do another one.
Yeah, Christian just left, and y'all for sure just saw this go down. What are Jamie and Ron doing? As you you get into the van, and Marlon's still just like fucking fuming.
It's like, what if I just did one more?
So
He's not really talking.
So-
All he's talking. So I was like, one more. I had a couple other good ones. There was a couple of.
So Marlon, I noticed you didn't like say, hey, no, I haven't been doing any of those horrible things that he listed off. That you didn't lead with that wasn't me, or I didn't do those things. Why
Or
is that?
oopsies.
Yeah, oopsies. That's yeah.
If you and Jamie want me to be honest,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna pretend to be sorry for things that I'm not, or lie about what I've done to you. And he doesn't say anything else.
Oh, that's cool. I mean, I just want to know, like, is he on the level? Like, what's going? Like, why are you? Why? I mean, like, you got problems with him. That's clear. And not trying to tell you not to do that or have none of my business. But
As they're talking to you, Marlon, there's a reminder, like a little calendar reminder that you're supposed to go meet Jonathan at the Billy Graham Library to talk about the grant that you were going to receive.
I got a reminder for the grant, but if that was just a con, we shouldn't go, right?
Wait, that was Christian making it up?
I think, or maybe that was a double bluff and it wasn't made up, and he just found out about it.
Well,
I don't think it's worth the risk.
I mean, what are they
You
going
can
to
let
do?
this one die.
right, what's the risk?
Like, you go there, they give you the check, or they don't. It's not like there's gonna.
I don't know. I feel weird about it.
I mean,
I feel like this is where this should.
sure, no,
it
the
should
big
end.
statue of Billy Graham standing in the courtyard's real unnerving. but-
I'm okay not seeing the cow again.
Yeah, I mean,
Once was good.
it's just money, and people who only care about money are the worst people in the world.
That's true.
My grandfather said that.
So I mean, I have to. Sometimes you just have to be the bigger person. And he looks off really dead-eyed.
Yeah.
Ron looks down at himself and then at Marlon, and then Ron gives a shrugs because he's that.
The bigger person.
I did notice that when Christian was talking about how full his life is, that you didn't say anything about how full your life is now. And I just I hope you're giving yourself credit for the life you are building.
I appreciate that, Jamie. That's very nice. I appreciate you too, and Cobb, and other friends I might make. I also didn't want to give him more ammo.
No, I could see why you wouldn't want to bring up the demonic packs and the vampires and the aliens, and it seems like a lot to
Well,
get
also, if
into.
he knew that I really cared about you two as friends, then that makes you targets, right? If he's
I
still mad at
guess.
me.
That's the nicest thing you ever said about us. I mean, it's
I've
probably
said
not.
nice
no,
things
I'm,
about
I
you.
know. I'm sorry. But like that's touching. Like that.
I
So
think
you were
sometimes
protecting us.
I was.
Aw, Marlon.
That's what friends do.
I also, if I'm trying to diffuse a situation, I wasn't going to insult his shitty little kids. His little bratty, sociopathic kids.
What's wrong with his kids?
They're shitty little goblins.
You met them?
No.
Oh, what,
This is taking a bit of a turn, just like I'm turning the van into the hotel
Just
parking
what
lot.
what a good stance that everyone likes is anti-child.
We cut away, the commercial rolls, and we come
Yeah.
back into a different scene.
Yeah, I'm just trying to.
I trust your judgment. I don't know this person. I do have a lot of questions.
I can do my best to answer them.
How
Turn over a new leaf.
long have you been messing with them?
A few years.
That's a long time.
Like I said, we had a con, and I got drunk and talked about it. He took my mark. I needed the money to pay back a loan shark, and I
And-
broke my leg, and then I just kind of didn't let it go.
And
I'm
be
seeing
clear,
now that I should have let it go, maybe.
Christian is in his car and he's like, "Oh, I did do that, didn't I?"
Ah, shit. Ah.
Huh.
Yeah, and then he denied it too, the narcissist, and if I did, you deserved it. Like
Yeah.
So a mark is a person that you're doing a con on?
Yeah.
Okay.
There
But
was a rich lady I was going to sell a fake watch to for her husband's birthday.
that's,
Pretty harmless.
that's not so bad. I've heard worse from you.
Yeah.
Well, we all get caught up in ourselves and our feelings sometimes. We just get go a little overboard with things.
Yeah, but he was being pretty shitty, right?
Oh no, I'm
So
not a
he would
fan.
deserve it if I did another.
No, hold on. No,
if I did
let's
like
back
one
up.
more.
You said you wouldn't. So if you want to be a person of your word, which I think you're working on.
Rylan's making a face like he ate something sour. Like he's squinting his eyes. Like,
Oh, personal growth. Oh.
Then
Okay.
but we can't tell you what to do. Just as your friends who have been on this road trip with you, it might be a big opportunity to not do more stuff.
I think all money you'll save on postage.
That's true.
It sounds very time consuming and like you probably spend a lot of money. I don't know how much clowns are for funerals, but
This is a lot. I got a really good one.
Again, please send the great clown Pagliacci to my funeral. Thank you.
But doctor,
yeah. So think of all the time and money and energy that you've spent doing this stuff and imagine building something that you're proud
Something
of.
better, yeah. It was fun though.
Sometimes
I could just imagine how upset he would get.
you can find enjoyment in other things too.
Well, those sound very creative. Surely there's some other outlet we can maybe.
That's why we're friends. That's good.
You sound
That's
like
good.
you'd be really good at event organizing.
I think I would be.
Yeah.
Logistics, they call it, I think, sometimes too.
Anything you need to hire clowns for.
Well, I could
Few
be
other
almost
things.
anything.
I just Googled clowns. Okay, but thank you. Yeah, I won't. Y'all, what, like,
You should not just Google clowns. If you Google clowns right now, you will not be like finding listings of places to order clowns.
Oh,
That is, you're
hang
not
on.
working for that.
as someone who works in digital advertising, buddy, probably.
Try it.
Let's see.
Washington D.C. Oh no.
the White House.
What are the 4 types of clowns?
See? Yeah, where are you hiring a clown yet?
There are traditionally 3 basic types of clowns that appear in the circus: the white face, the August, and the character. A 4th type, the tramp or hobo clown, is often recognized separately, though similar to the other 3 types.
Oh, it
So
was
a
one of
fourth
those.
type.
It was a tramp, old stereotype clown that he sent to your mom's funeral.
I don't
'cause he thought
hear-
it would be really funny. Anyway,
I don't hear pricing and scheduling though.
you guys, like, it's a really unhealthy addiction. So you will need to kind of keep an eye on Marlon and help him to not backslide, I will say. Because he's going to want it, whenever he gets stressed, he's going to want it. It was like an outlet for him. And that is, I should just straight up say, there are times in the show where I'm sending mail or making phone calls and stuff, and it was just to mess with Christian, like from the very
It was
beginning.
all just that one.
It was all, yeah. Well, I mean, I was also looking into like where Richard Concordis is and stuff like that, but most of it, if I was like, I have to go do something, it was another,
There was
It's
like
like this whole
75%
hidden-
Christian, 25% other stuff.
yeah, looking for all the scary people that are after us. Jamie, what's up with your dad? He knew what Belphegor was.
What?
He asked me about my Belphegor mark, and he let me play it off, which makes it even scarier. Or I didn't even really directly answer him. He didn't grill me that hard.
Well, I definitely didn't talk to my parents about my stuff, but he does know a lot of things and he pays attention to stuff and he has like some information that you're like, where did you hear that? And he's like, I'm not going to disclose that.
Is he like CIA, FBI?
Yeah.
I look at Ron.
Ron shrugs, but well, he doesn't seem. I mean, he wasn't. He just sounded like he just wanted to make sure he knew his daughter was safe.
I thought he was going to retire, but it sounds like he's actually maybe been looking into all the stuff that we've been involved with.
Why is he in town here? Was he in town for the werewolf thing? For calling them? Is he gonna like capture and interrogate us?
I don't think so.
He seemed like he was going to, right, Ron? That was his vibe.
Capture?
Oh, also, did you check your phone ever after all this?
Yeah, I mean, I got the Venmo.
So you got text from Tamara letting you know, because like you and Tamara keep up with each other pretty regularly.
Yeah, we're best friends.
And so she knows like where y'all are headed and stuff. But she did tell you that her and Funk are gonna be in Charlotte.
Oh, that's exciting. So Tamara texted and said that they're going to be in Charlotte. And I don't think my dad's like a capture and interrogate me and my friends kind of dad, but he...
No, all due respect to your dad, he didn't seem like he was going to be that capture-y, like it's not that imposing of a fella.
Why are Tamara and Funk in town along with your dad?
I don't think they know each other.
Tamara and Funk surely know each other. They
no,
work
but
together
they don't know
all the
my
time.
dad. I don't think they know.
Tamara
my
and
dad.
Funk are in the FBI. Is your dad in the FBI?
I don't. So I don't know exactly who he works for. Just the government and secrets. That's what I know.
He works for secrets. Is that what he gets paid? You know what? No, I'm sorry. I'm getting off.
I don't think so because we had money. So.
Sure. Yeah. No.
Yeah.
No,
I
your
think
mom
he
was
is
pretty clear
salaried.
about that.
Yeah.
I text Funk. I say, hey, are y'all coming to Charlotte?
And he goes, yeah, how'd you know that? What are we, are you there?
I am there. Are you meeting anybody here? We can talk. We could talk on a secured line if that's better.
I'm here on some official business. Are you scamming somebody out there right now?
I'm not scamming anybody right now, technically. Are you meeting like an older, semi-retired dude?
I cannot talk to you about cases that I'm on. I've told you this so many times. I'm in Charlotte for business.
Okay.
If you got some information for me, might be, tit for tat here, but I don't even, how'd you know I'm in Charlotte?
Well, Tamara told Jamie.
Oh.
Are you? I think.
Well, they're really hitting it off.
Yeah, it's really cute. I'm glad. I'm happy for Jamie.
Yeah.
Jamie's texting Tamara a selfie while she makes peace sign in front of First Watch or in the van.
And I'm texting him on Signal or something and then encrypted. I'm like, Jamie's dad. I feel like you might know him.
Well, what's his name?
He's a really intense Steven Smith, or that's what he goes by.
Wait, Jamie's dad is Steven Smith?
Yeah, he freaked me out a little bit.
Yeah, he's one of the most intimidating people I've ever met.
Yeah, he's really intense. And he also just had a heart attack. He hired you?
Yeah, I'm not, okay, well.
You want to just meet up somewhere in person?
Holy shit, is Jamie's dad the cigarette smoking man for the X-Files? Because this rules.
And he's just like, yeah, okay, God damn it, Mark. How do you know okay, you know what?
I just know Jamie.
Well,
we ran into her parents at the hospital because her dad just had a heart attack.
Oh, he had a heart attack again?
Yeah.
I mean, he's a legend, actually, of how many heart attacks he's had.
It's not good.
I know it's not good, but I'm just saying, he just keeps having them. There's a lot of, anyways, okay.
There's some other weird shit I need to tell you about, but do you have time to meet up?
Yeah, we can meet. Wait, I swear to God, if you're...
I'm not.
I'm not. I just, every time you're around, we end up being on the same damn case. We'll talk. Okay, listen, let's meet up. I think, let's see, where did the bureau put me up at? This weird motel? They're on a budget right now. They're on a budget squeeze, but it's the coffin squeeze?
No, I think
Sneeze?
That's the bar, isn't it?
Is that a bar? Oh, okay. Well, that's what I got in my GPS.
Let's meet at the bar, the coffin sneeze.
Okay, yeah, the coffin sneeze. Oh, coffin sneeze.
I don't want her dad to know I know you.
Well, I don't want her dad to know that I know you. I got a reputation to hold
I
up
didn't
here.
mean it. Okay, fine.
Listen, it looks way worse on my end if they know that we're communicating than it does for you. I actually am in the FBI.
Okay.
I'm not mean that in a rude way, but you're
Had
not.
a long day.
You're not great on paper. You have a record.
I know.
Okay. Well, anyways, yeah, let's go meet up.
You can tell his tone through all the texts. This is all over texting.
Yeah. There's a lot of emojis.
I know, sad face.
Okay, we can meet up. We'll talk about this. Are you sure that's Jamie's? Jamie and Tamara, Jamie.
Weird.
That's such a.
He freaked me out. He was like, "Why do you have the mark of Belphegor?" And I was like, "Who is this man?"
Wait, where'd you get the mark of Belphegor?
Oh, I got it after we last hung out, I guess.
What do you do? Okay, listen. Let's just meet up. We'll deal with this.
He does an "I'm so crazy" emoji.
Yeah. Ooh. The face. Yeah. And he goes, anyways, he goes, this works out because I guess that's the reason why Tamara's texting Jamie right now. I guess that's okay. We're gonna meet up anyways. I'm supposed to meet up. I'm supposed to meet up with him later. Anyways, okay. Well, yeah. Let's meet up. We'll go over everything and we'll just see what's going on. And I bet you're probably in town for the same damn reason I am. Okay. Well, I'll meet you soon at the bar.
Okay.
Yeah, and then tomorrow, she's just she's asking you because, you obviously told her about the parents. She's asking how it's going. She's being very supportive. She's definitely she's giving big sister vibes.
Jamie's like, brunch with the parents was awkward. with a lot of D's.
Yeah, she's sending. You guys talk a lot in horse memes.
Like cute ones.
Yeah, like
And this
little
one's
cute
like,
ones.
I send a picture and it's a horse like flapping its lips and it just says awkward. Follow it. Ugh.
And she's like, I bet you wish you were. And then it's just a picture of a horse galloping, riding free.
I do! Exclamation point. When are you gonna get into town?
She's like, we're already here, but Frank just told me that he's been talking to Marlon. So I guess we're about to meet up anyways. So,
OMG!
yeah, so that works out. That works out great. I'm excited to see ya.
She sends a gif of a horse standing on its hind legs and like kicking its front leg.
Ron's driving, having a very cool off-camera conversation with Stefan.
Yeah.
During all this texting, we're having a really deep and like touching personal
Heart-to-heart.
heart-to-heart thing.
Heart-to-heart.
But none of y'all are both of
A
y'all.
lot of wisdom and clarity, and
But
Jamie
no,
finds,
you're burying your phones, texting the FBI people.
it's a real gallant conversation.
Jamie finds a YouTube video that someone just took horses bobbing their heads and mashed it up to a song and sends that to tomorrow.
Yeah. You go and make your way back to the cough and sneeze and go to the cough and squeeze bar.
I run to the room and change into pants.
Putting on pants.
Oh, I changed.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because you're covered in juice. You change into pants.
Yeah.
forgot during the whole exchange.
I'm just like disgusting.
Oh yeah, you just look like a fucking madman screaming out in the goddamn.
You've got a
With
fried
knives.
egg perfectly
Yeah.
on your head.
Yeah. So you go change into pants. Dodo is very excited about the pants. He goes, if we had a dick, they'd be nice and snug in these.
That's good to know.
You know, I'm just saying, I've been in a couple other, dickless bodies before, but more dicks than not dicks. So I just, anyways,
Technically, birds have a cloaca, a
Yeah.
third secret thing.
it's a big hole. That's what,
Do you think if you have a cloaca, pants or skirts are more comfortable? Probably a skirt.
well, usually when I'm in the bird form, I'm not wearing any clothes, so.
So you're just naked all
Oh my
the time.
God, that's not how
I
I've
mean,
been
I guess the
picturing
next
it.
time I transform, if you want, I can try to put on, but normally I'm just killing people.
Well, don't break any of my clothes. Sometimes you break them.
Okay, well, next time Ron goes to one of those big and tall stores, maybe see if we go to the ladies section, see if they got some stuff for a bird body.
Would you want to wear clothes as a bird? I
I
could
don't
get
know.
you them.
I was kind of interested. You're introduced me to a lot of new stuff, like not doing drugs, not murdering right away.
Maybe like a bow tie on your neck.
I'm gonna say though, I know that now that Marlon's not around. Marlon's fucking crazy. That's. This is what I was telling you. This is all the stuff that I could tell. Like I knew when I looked at him. Like that man has a dark side.
Well, we know about the hand,
No. I mean, don't worry. I love the fucked up little guy. I get that. I would have eaten him up too. Would have gobbled him up, and I'd be. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. I'm saying like, that's all Marlon. What Christian was saying. I could tell that like Christian was getting to Marlon his pulse as soon as he walked in. I don't want to say anything, but this was the stuff that I was worried about. Beginning when I was saying that I was worried about Marlon. But he's kind of turning a leaf. But
it was
I don't know.
this.
It kind of makes me like Marlon a little bit more. He's kind of a piece of shit, and I understand him more. Like, this is kind of what I got mad because I kind of saw myself in Marlon. I've done a lot of fucked up shit to people. I didn't send a clowns to anyone's, grandmother's funeral, but I've killed a lot of people's mothers. But we've talked about that.
Some of it. So you like Marlon more now that you know bad things?
Yeah. It makes me, I kind of see him more as an equal.
But you relate to Marlon, but you're not running any scams right now.
No. I mean, the only scam that I'm trying to run is just murder and pure ecstasy.
Okay.
Just kind of self-indulgence.
That's actually not a scam.
Was I a mark for you?
Yeah, actually, that's the good way to put it. Like I said, I'm sorry for that, but I did think that I could kind of use you, hide out in you, and then I didn't realize you're gonna go team up with a man with a demon pet. I'm very sorry for that. I don't want you to die anymore, but that would be the way that I put it. I know it's not fun to think, but you're not a mark anymore. Like I said, we're all in the open about all this stuff. I don't want you to die.
So Ron's my only friend that I didn't start out as a mark for.
Yeah. I mean, it's real sad to put it that way, but also true. And a lot of times, Jamie, true things are sad.
Yeah, I know that from working in veterinary medicine.
See, there you go. So, but you're not a mark anymore. We're learning from each other. We're trying on skirts. We're putting pants back on.
I want you to wear bird clothes.
I'm going to try to get some bird clothes,
Well, we need to come up with a fun thing that, like, from Mark's to Friends. That's my thing.
Oh yeah, I like that. From Marks to Friends.
Okay.
We're coming up with all these great TV shows together,
The
Jamie.
Mark's Club. I think Ron's already in a Mark's Club.
Okay, well, he could be a Mark too. I honestly.
No, but it's like with an X.
Oh, you mean like communism?
Yeah, he really likes
Oh yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I knew some people back in the day that were on a blacklist.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are they okay?
No, a lot of them, died. But that was another time. People are old, were older, but that's neither here nor there. Anyways, so I just want to say, I'm happy we got through that thing with your parents, and good job standing up to your mom. I could tell that was a lot of work to do.
Thank you.
And also, if we ever did want to get rid of Marlon, that Christian guy, very charming.
Oh my God.
To replace him?
A lot of people like him.
I'm just trying to say, I'm not saying we have to, but I'm saying, like, Marlon's going to die in, like, a year because of the Demon Pact.
We're working on that together.
I know a lot of people in Demon Pacts that say they're working on that, too. I'm just trying to give the inevitability. Marlon's probably going to die sooner than both of you. So if we need, if you want to keep the little trio, Christian's a good comment. Here's the thing, though. Kids are annoying as fuck. That's the downside of Christian. He said he had kids.
I like some kids.
They got grubby, sticky hands.
Well, I do think that practicality-wise, probably someone with a family isn't wanting to go on a road trip with a bunch of 20-year-olds.
I will say Christian gave me the vibe of a dude that would cut that family off immediately if you gave him a good enough deal, though. But it's up to you what kind of...
I would like for all of our friends from now on to be friends without any deals.
All right, well...
If we could try that.
We can try that, Jamie, but
I know. I didn't have any friends before I did deals.
Well, there we go.
Well, I didn't know I was doing deals.
Exactly. We're all learning together. I'm just trying to say we got to back up for, the inevitability of Mammon killing Marlon. Mammon.
Marmon.
Little tongue twister
Little
there.
marmot.
Little tongue twister.
Thought I got a little drunk. Marmon.
I appreciate that you're thinking ahead, but I don't want to talk about my friend dying right now.
All right, well, that's fine. That's fine, You want to talk about the great breakfast we had at First Watch?
It was so good. I know you could have eaten way more. I could feel it, even though we weren't talking.
Did you get the salmon frittata? So we could have some fish?
Yeah.
So... 45 minutes of First Watch talk passes by.
I do wish I had gotten the $1 million bacon.
I mean, you should have splurged. You knew your mom and dad were picking up the check.
I don't want to take advantage, though. Plus, my mom makes comments about my weight.
Well, there's always the, option, but that's, just keep that in the back pocket. Mm-hmm. Whenever I have a kid, they're going to technically kill me.
What?
We've gone over this. If I ever decide to have that's kind of how, I can make a new apex, but as soon as I do that, I'll slowly start to die.
Is that why you think kids are annoying?
No, they're just, they're gross. They got grubby little hands. They smell terrible. They put all the stuff in their mouths. I think apex kids are great. Human kids, awful.
You know who smelled terrible?
Your dad, I could smell him shitting. Is that what we're talking about?
No.
Oh, because I smelt it.
I was going to make a joke.
Oh, sorry. What was the joke?
I'm scared now.
No, go make the joke.
Marlon, after all the breakfast, fell on him.
Oh, you got him. You got him. He did.
He smelled so bad.
Lot of juice mixtures in there.
And eggs.
And eggs. That was, you got a weird sense of humor, Jamie. I like it. This is fun. We have fun together.
We do.
All right. Anyways, let's go pick out a horse shirt, put on some pants, secure our would-be penis, and let's go down to that bar.
That's right. Mark to friend.
Mark's to
Wait,
friend.
you weren't a Mark.
No, I was the duper.
Duper friend.
Yeah. I was the guy that was gonna use you to. You were gonna be my human shield.
Human shield friend.
Yeah. We're having fun here. This is great. So y'all get down. You go down. Meet up with Tamara and Thunk, and then the camera fades to black. Oddity Roadshow is an actual play podcast using the Monster of the Week system.
I'm Paul Byron, and I played Ron the Chosen.
I'm Allison Maier, and I played Jamie the Monstrous.
I'm Shannon Strucci, and I played Marlon the Crooked.
Hey, I'm Evan Brando, and I played Christian O'Dale.
And I've been your GM, Joel Ruiz. Music by People Need Goals, Zach Nichols, and Sarashu, with character art by Christine Marina and episode art by Sarah Gobble. For additional information, please visit our website at oddityroadshow.com. Thank you so much for listening to episode 31. First watch, this was a very fun one. Evan Brando's been a longtime friend of us and the show. Been very excited to have him come on as a guest. We've been planning this one for a while as we really wanted to show some good backstory to Marlon, and this one just turned out really fun. And so yeah, thank you to Evan. If you want to go check out more Evan's work, you can listen to this little thing that he recorded for some plugs right now.
So I'm an on-air DJ on 99X in Atlanta, and you can come check out Cineprov, the moving riffing troupe at Round Trip Brewing, and if you are also in Atlanta. So those are the two things I know for sure are happening by December. You can find me at Evan Brando Show on all of those socials.
So make sure to go check out anything that Evan's making. It's all very good. And if you're in Atlanta, go check out Cineprov. It's a blast of a time. Love any time I can get out to his show. And also Evan stuck around and did the Oddity post show with us. So if you want to hear that episode, and if you're wondering what kind of stuff you're talking about, well, don't worry, I got a clip right here.
And that's why you should go to First Watch.
Do them
After
psychedelics.
the game.
Just do them by the handful. Yeah.
But no, we do.
Don't subject the public
Oddity
to that.
post show does not endorse doing handfuls of psychedelics.
I was curious. Do you guys know who Goofus and Gallon are? I know Paul liked it. Okay, I was making sure. Okay.
See, we talk about so much stuff. It's so good. We're talking about all that stuff there. So you're going to want to go over to patreon.com/doyouvalidate, become at least a $5 patron, if not higher. What do you get at higher ones, Joel? For $10 a month, you get access to episodes early. And then at $20 a month, you get shout-outs. One person episode gets a fun little shout-out. Like this week, I'm shouting out to Sarah K. Hello there, Sarah. Hope everything's going great for you. I hope you're enjoying everything that you got going there. I hope that you're wearing a comfy shirt. I hope that none of your socks have gone missing. I hope that you recently bought something that you really like, a little treat for yourself. I love a little treat. I hope you've had a little treat. You deserve it. I hope that if there's somebody special in your life, that they've sent you a text recently or reached out via email, Instagram Messenger, Snapchat video, fun little memes on TikTok, just anything just to let you know you're pretty fucking tight. And we really appreciate you being a Eternal Light level patron for the for Oddity Roadshow. It's really cool of you. And I hope the next time you smell something, it's a good smell. I hope that you enjoy it and you're like, yeah, that's a good smell. That's what people do when they smell things. And that's what Sarah K is going to do next time they smell something real nice. So thank you so much to Sarah K for being an Eternal Light level patron. Also, I do want to give a special thank you to our associate producers, Luke, Holt, and Birras, as well as our two executive producers, Andrew, Harper, and Blue Ryder. Y'all helping keeping the lights on over here. Really, really putting in the work over there. If y'all want me to talk about you at the end of these episodes, go check out the Eternal Light level patron level at $20 a month. Also, there are 3 spots for associate producers and 3 slots for executive producers open. So if you really want to help us out, that's the way to do it. Also, another way to help us out, I talked about this last episode, and I'll be talking about it until it happens. So don't worry, you'll hear a lot about this. We are, as I announced last time, going to be doing a Do You Validate telethon-style fundraiser from April 18th to April 21st to help raise money for upcoming and future projects we want to do at the Do You Validate studio. This is not going to go to Oddity Roadshow since we're already funded through the Patreon and the Indiegogo we did to launch, as well as the Indiegogo we did to launch SS Bad Ship and the patron levels that we'll get for that. All of that's going to those shows and just to help, the other expenses we have day to day at the studio. But this is going to go to things like filming more actual play video series. I filmed a couple of one-shots already. I would love to do a couple of longer form series. Stuff, very similar in the vein of like Dimension 20 Critical Role. Obviously not to that level because we don't have the budget. But with your help, we can have enough of a budget to kind of get off the ground and get started on some things that I'd really like to do out of the studio. And it's just a way to show off what we have been building over this last, at this point, only like 6 or so months. But, I have a studio here in Atlanta, Georgia that opened up. And inside that studio, I have access to a sound stage that I will be in for over 3 days doing telethon style stuff, playing video games, running actual plays, doing interviews, doing watch-alongs with movies and TV shows. We're going to do some script reads. It's going to be a great time. We're even going to have a couple of comedy shows that we're going to literally be live streaming entire comedy shows with a live audience out of the studio. That's going to kick off April 18th. That's a Thursday, probably around 8 p.m. Eastern time, and it's going to wrap up around 10 p.m. that following Sunday, April 21st. So go follow us on twitch.tv under Do You Validate. So yeah, like I said, all the other plugs are the same. Follow us on whatever social media you give a shit about. All of them are dying and it's a hellscape. Tell people about Oddity Roadshow. Tell people about Do You Validate. Make sure to check out the upcoming shows once they drop later in this year. We got Riff Take coming up. That's my new improv podcast where it's myself and 2 rotating co-hosts. Come up with a movie or TV show based off of prompts patrons sent in. We got Jingle Jangle coming back, which is a Riverdale fan cast. We got the Astonishing Adventures of the SS Bad Ship, which is a new Scum and Villainy actual play podcast we got coming down the road. So much stuff coming out of the Do You Validate studio. All thanks to y'all for listening, and a special thanks to all the patrons because y'all are giving us money and it's making things possible. It's been super, super fucking cool to be able to see not just Oddity Roadshow grow in the last year, but more people finding out about Critical Bits that got into Oddity Roadshow, people supporting both the Oddity Roadshow and the SS Bad Ship Indiegogo, subscribing to us on Patreon, really helping us out, and I really just appreciate all the effort everyone's been putting in, and I hope you all see how much we're trying to do over here to really build as not just a show, but a brand new network and a studio, and I really want to, be able to let everybody know. It means a lot. I really appreciate it, and this has afforded me the ability and the opportunity to be able to do a lot of cool and bigger things. So thank you so much for everyone that's been supporting the show. Make sure to keep listening, and we'll see you back in 2 weeks for episode 32, All Seeing Eye. The camera cuts over to, we see Christian leaving town. You're charging up your Tesla. It's got that supercharge. Mm-hmm. You confront him, you think he's gonna stop. And when you're at the charging station, this person walks up to you. They're wearing like cut-off jeans. They got like a real cool vest on. They got some like, fishnets. And they look you up and down and go, oh, nice to meet you. My name's Cole. You a friend of Marlon's?
Friend is a funny word. I know Marlon. We're acquaintances.
Well, that's exactly what I was talking about. I got a couple of questions for you, and I might be able to help you out. And they put like just a big fat stack of money on the hood of your car. And they go, got a couple of questions about Marlon, and you seem like somebody that might be able to give me those answers.
Huh. All right.
All right. How about let's talk? And you do see behind them, there's this, it's like a skinnier, like kind of banded up, nerdy looking guy, and then this very tall, just bigger than what you just saw Ron woman, like they're sitting in a station wagon.